welcome back to part 2 of this mock. This is obviously part 2 of my giant Lego street mock. We've already gone over the bank and the ice cream. Now I know you guys probably want like more side views and other things. We'll get to that in the end of this video. In this video we're going to look at the Chinese restaurant, the construction site, and the Lego bank and the Lego store. Then we're going to go over the rest of the minifigures and some more details about the about the buildings. So let's get into the Chinese restaurant. Here we have the Chinese restaurant. Along the side here we can tell I got some paper, some normal printing paper cut out to cover up the side windows on both sides of the building. That's kind of like the design you would see on like the Chinese windows. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any pieces, and I didn't want to print any off because those are expensive. Expensive to print, like it takes a lot of ink. So I just decided to use paper. I did kind of forget about the front windows, but then I could have added something like, you know what, I'll leave them. I won't put adding on for some detail. There's the front. We have a couple of bushes here growing. Nice golden towers here. Golden knob, and then the pillars. Very cool. This is about 6 blocks tall, I believe. Yeah, 6 blocks tall. And yeah, there's the roof. We have a small little chimney here, small little chimney. And you can remove the roof by going here in the back and just pushing. Removing the roof gives you access to these lights. These cool lights here. They're not actually working lights, and those are really cool. So that's really cool about this mock in particular. It's got those lights. On the inside here, bring up this lamp. On the inside here, we have an interesting scene. Over here in this corner, we have a samurai soldier here, and you can't really tell, but he's got his swords right there on his table with his helmet. There's the helmet. That's pretty cool. I love that. I love using that helmet. I use that in So we've got that. Over here, we have a Sensei Wu here from Season 5 of Lego Ninjago. He's just called Sensei, or I'm not sure what his name is. I'm going to call him Sensei. I'm just going to call him Sensei. It's Sensei. I don't know, that's pretty much his name. Over here, we actually have Tony Stark. Over here, of course, we have Tony Stark. Or at least the guy who looks like Tony Stark. Really cool. He's over talking to Wu here about their deal. So Wu is like a criminal boss, and the Stark-looking fellow, he works at the bank, right down the road. That's pretty interesting. Now on the inside here of the building, which is can't really tell from this angle, but if we come over here, we have a security guard. Right there. Let me bring the light here. He's carrying a machine gun. A Tommy machine gun. Apparently this meeting is a little bit of a meeting. Not exactly legal, I think. Then there's some better light there. Over here we have a motorcycle guy. Here. We're holding up his helmet, which is really cool there. And he's got this guy. No, he has a submachine gun. I guess he's covering up. I'm sorry about that. I guess he's covering his boss, the bank guy. So that's a little shady, and I kind of think this is why this is my favorite. The room looks very nice. I got an interesting scenery here going on. Maybe that's why Batman, right there's Batman. Maybe that's why Batman's looking in on this meeting. Maybe it's some big deal they're going on or something. Over on the side of the building, I forgot to mention there's another gold pyramid here made by One Buys. Over here you can see I've got a gold row of bricks. A gold row every other spot. Also another row of golden pillars in the back. And that's a Chinese restaurant. That's really cool. I love that mock. This building in particular is one of my favorites. So yes, the next building is the construction site. This was sort of a last minute build idea. The construction site, I kind of wanted to make this building, and then I was like, you know what? Conserve on parts, and to make this mock look interesting, I'm going to make this into a construction site. Building, not much done to the side. Really just most of the work has been done to the front of the building. There we go. I look at the crane here, using an old winch crank here to bring up some of these pieces. Oops. It's attached by 2 studs there. I would have done 2 more, but I broke the side piece. Sorry about that camera view. Pins here and here. It's pretty old, so it doesn't really attach too well, but that is the concept. And the pieces and the rope is attached by this piece here. Pretty cheesy, I admit, but it gets the job done. Looks like it's bringing up some paneling for the foundation. It looks like maybe for the floor of the building. We have a box here full of, just has a hammer, I believe. Just a hammer there. And then we have a construction hat, probably belonging to the dude out there. And then a box full of equipment. Let me zoom in. Let me actually zoom in there. There's some box full of some equipment, some winches actually, or grappling hook, I'm sorry. And the crane's foundation is using a 4x4 black with a 2x4x4 round piece, so this can spin. As you can tell, it can go all the way around, across to the Chinese restaurant. Oops. Like I said, this is a very cheesy building. It's not very well attached, and yeah, but it does spin around. It's more of a stand-up crane. It's more like just for stand and look. And this crane's probably remote control because there is no cockpit for a person. It's a pretty advanced crane being remote controlled. There's brown which is a nice little detail added. It's just brown dirt all the way around. Can't really tell very well, but there's some brown dirt just over the road. Can't really tell that. On the street corner there. Over here we have the next and final building, the Lego store. Over here we can see the first detail is there was a little bit of damage done to this building by the construction site. So that's a little iffy for the Lego store. Kind of newly opened, and then a construction site pops out of nowhere, and the building gets damaged. Over here we have this weird funnel piece here. Another one of these cooling boxes for the building. We have one for the ice cream shop, and then we have one with grills on it for the bank. Fun little detail I wanted to add. Lego store has a unique color blend of gray, dark gray, red, and yellow. Obviously the red and yellow are meant for the Lego store. Obviously mentioned the guy out front who's willing to sign for newly opened Lego store. Also I use 1x2 cut slope pieces here to kind of give out a bunch of them, and maybe some 1x2s here, and 2x2 slope pieces and 1x2s along here. It has that weird it's like a cut in the wall. It looks really cool, and yeah. So the inside is just like all the other buildings. You can remove the roof, like so. So for this building, you can remove the roof, and look at that. You have some lights. Very cool chandelier-looking lights. They all hold up by one stud. It is a dark gray 1x1 stud. 2 of them for each level, I believe. Yes, 2 of them for each level. Sorry about that. Two 1x1 black. Dark gray, 2 1x1 dark gray studs holding up these lights, along with 1x1s for these ones, for the 3 here of yellow, and then a 1x2 here. I don't know why I put a 1x2 there. I honestly don't know. I don't remember now. The inside of the store, big yellow pop color, vibrant yellow floor pattern. We have this human scale Iron Man suit. That one is from the 2020 Avengers Tower set, and I think that's really cool. Kind of like an eye popper there. You always see those huge life-size scaled Lego things. Well, that's one of them. And I think it's really cool to add one of those to my Lego store. Then, of course, we have a happy person there greeting out the kids. Obviously, we have the one kid from Stranger Things here. He's looking at a set. See, there's only one on the table. Over on this side, we have another one of the Stranger Things kids here, looking at the wall of bricks. Now, I just used 1x1 clear pieces. I guess now I could have used 1x1 color pieces for each of the individual colors. But I think it is a little bit more realistic if I did that. But then again, I kind of didn't think about that till kind of recently. And I haven't been to a Lego store. I haven't been to an actual Lego store in a long time, so I don't really remember what this wall looks like. But I kind of like my original idea a little bit better. We have another stand here for sets. There's a back wall full of Lego sets, a ton of them actually. And that fell. There we go. Fix that. There's a wall of Lego sets there. I've actually got a huge set right here. Another 2 smaller sets here, and then 2 more smaller ones here. Also, in the front window case, we can see we've got another huge set, a medium set, and then kind of a smaller, tall set. The window is one of my most interesting designs, being it's being interesting how I'm using a 1x1 with a stud on the side here to get the window to be on the side here. And I don't recommend that because I'm trying to a hard time to like close this off because the flat bricks aren't low enough. So I have these holes, and then this piece sometimes pops out. But it does work for me and for this concept. I think it looks really cool. There's another look on the inside there. Really cool. Now, one thing I added to this MOC that I did not add for the other was the trash can here and the policeman's motorcycle from down the street there. I added that between videos, and I was going to do that. I put these pieces right here to actually add them. I just didn't get to it, unfortunately. But yeah, we have this. Over here, I have a street corner with a golden piece here with some yellow 1x1s. Sorry about the camera view there. And the button to walk across the street. And that's really cool. So there's your side view of the Lego store there. Come over. How am I going to do this? Here's like the back view, a little bit of the back view of the building there. That is a 2-story building. Here's a back view of the Lego store if I can manage this. Actually, hopefully that's a good back view of the Lego store there. And then the other buildings for back views are a lot more difficult because this is such a long MOC. It's hard to get a back view. So give me a minute while I try and figure out to get the other 3 buildings, like a back view of them. Here's what the back of the bank looks like. There we go. Right there. So that's interesting. Here's the back of the ice cream store. Hope you guys get a good view here. It's hard for me to tell. I have a very limited space there. There's the back of the ice cream stand. And then, of course, the back of the Chinese restaurant there. But best I can do there. So, yes, that is the bank. That is all of the buildings in this MOC. And I love this MOC so much. It is the biggest MOC I've ever done for my channel. So let's go ahead and let's jump into each of the minifigures. I know I've been talking about them a little bit. And I know you guys are probably dying to see them. I kind of showed them off a little bit. I know in the first 2 buildings I didn't really show them off. I know kind of the last buildings I showed them off a little bit. So let me give you an official look at all the minifigures and the minifigure count. So let's do that. Here are the minifigures. 25 minifigures, I believe. Yeah, I have here. That is a lot. Now I will go over these minifigures kind of quickly, but still go over them in a relatively small length of time. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this to work, but I am going to try and film this. I'm going to try and film this as good as I can. So I'm going to show off the front view of all the minifigures, talk about the pieces I use and the accessories, and then flip them over to the back and show off the back. And double pring, show off that as well when I have the minifigures. Here we have the pizza guy as the first minifigure. He has a very plain face here, very plain face. We have the escaped prisoner, we have the policeman, the motorcycle police. I guess that would be a motorcycle car, because I did add the motorcycle. 2 construction workers. Both of them are actually, this guy's wearing Emmett's outfit with Emmett's hat, but has a plain simple minifigure face. Here we actually have the Emmett head with the Emmett hair, but a different construction worker. A chess piece. But he actually, while he's sitting, as I got him on a birthday cake, and his legs broke. Because of that broken leg, I have him sitting here. Here we have the purple ninja, move the sign there. Here's what he looks like, got his helmet on. He's got kind of some not tattoos, some moles or zits, can't really tell. Well, dimples, that's what I was thinking of, they're dimples. Here's the pirate guy. He's one of the Lego employees dressed up as a pirate for spinning around the sign here. There's a back look and there's a side look. Leave the sign off of him. Next we have Ahsoka Tano. This is from the Armored AAT set from 2020. I do have that set, and I am going to do a set review on that. Consider set reviews important, and because you guys probably have seen a video about her, I won't get into many details. But yeah, that's her. I will. So yeah. Next off, we have people who are actually in buildings. The first group is the bank people. Here we have the kind of photographer slash what do you call them? I know what a name. Tellers? I guess you can call him a teller or an accountant. He's like a teller, an accountant. He's got Cole's hair, Indiana Jones chest plate, chest piece, plain pants, a nice pair of glasses here, a nice pair of camera. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Camera. I couldn't think of what that was. Camera, and he's got a nice backpack, nice little satchel. I'm sorry. Here we have the security guard wearing a Lego City 1 robot police outfit. He's wearing a Mega Series head, the spy with the microphone, so you can listen to conversations. No, I don't know what he's listening to, actually. I guess other reports from other police officers around the area, or I don't know what he's listening to. Actually, I guess there's a talking and not so much listening, because, like, when you get up, he's actually would be talking more than listening, maybe? I don't know what's up with that. Just maybe delete all that out. Next, we have another teller from Lex Luthor. He's from Batman v Superman, I believe, set. So, yes. Then we have a cosplay person here. A couple cosplay people. They're in their outfits for a Comic-Con event. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. The next group we have is the ice cream people, or the Stranger Things kind of set. We have she's from the first, I think she's from the first Harry Potter series. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's from the first Harry Potter series. We have Will's mother from Stranger Things, Will, and then 11. I also, if you looked, I have the Stranger Things set. The hat, like one of the 4 kids had, is on the pizza guy. So yeah. And I'm sorry for bringing up the first Mega Figure again, but I forgot. He actually has a very old Mega Figure outfit on. Forgot to mention that. Next off we have the Chinese restaurant people. Sorry if the camera's farther out, and sorry if the camera's gonna be a little crooked for here, but the tripod's getting the stuff underneath my desk. It's getting in the way of the tripod. We have the security guard. We have the guard for the Chinese restaurant. We got the samurai here. He does have a helmet, which I had here. No, where's the helmet? Here it is. The helmet. He is wearing Kai's outfit from season 6, I think. The season when the Time Blades. So season 7 or 8, I believe, where they go after the Time Blades. That's what it looks like. Really cool. There's the back printing. Shut it off. He is wearing Samurai X armor. He is wearing the Samurai X, the original Samurai X body armor. So yeah, you have Sensei Wu here from Lego Ninjago. He's just known as Wu for my world. Then you have the Iron Man looking guy, who I believe he's from the bank. And then we have a biker gang leader. He's got submachine gun here, and he also has there's also a plain black Mega Figure head, letting him hold on to the helmet like this. Really cool. Love the leather vest on him. Makes it look really cool. And the final 3 Mega Figures, well, actually the 3 out of the final 5 Mega Figures are the people from Lego Store. We have the employee, who kind of looks a little bit like Loki, just a little bit like Loki with the hair. The outfit he's wearing came in a special poly bag little set I got. Came in a passport thing. Came in a little poly passport book thing. It came out a couple years ago, so yeah. And of course we have the 2 other kids from Stranger Things here. I have a Stranger Things set review, so I'm not gonna get into those Mega Figures in particular. There are 2 Mega Figures I am missing that I did realize. Batman back here, and the guy in the Lego store. The Batman. This Batman has got this listening device here using a radio and a flat 1x1 red brick and a lever piece. He's listening on, of course, the Chinese restaurant conversation. He also has the police body armor. He's got the Batman v Superman outfit on, with the helmet and the face and the cape. The pants, however, are they're from Electro. He came in a poly bag, and that's the pants I'm using, kind of giving him more body armor. Sure enough, he's not showing off that he's not kidding about these people at the bank. This seems to be serious if he's wearing body armor like this. Here's his chest piece from I believe this is from the same set, Batman v Superman, I believe. No, it's not. Sorry. Let me reassemble Batman. So that's Batman there. So that is Batman. Here we have the Iron Legion, or one of the Iron Men from the 2020 Avengers Iron Man set. I do have that set review, so I'm not really going to I just kind of showed him off there, but that's just him. I just have him as like a decoration piece, so he's not really a Mega figure. He's supposed to be like one of those life scale Mega figures, so he doesn't really count. But that's pretty much everybody. Now, oh, and the back printing for all these Mega figures. And that is all 25 Mega figures. Give me a minute here while I flip this. I don't remember if I said this in my video or not, but I did actually leave this for my first clips. You can see this huge 2 by something, 2 by 40, 2 by 50. I think this is a 2 by 50 a brick. This is not like one huge one. This is not actually a one piece. It's made from tons of 2 by something black pieces, even a couple 1 by 1s. But yeah, this is pretty huge. The back of the Mega figures here, we're gonna start from the pizza guy. He does not have any back printing. Neither does the criminal, the police, or one of the construction workers. The second one that has Emmett's hair does have the screaming face. The back of the kid from Lego Ninjago does actually have a back of the face, and he's got the cool little dog there as his symbol instead of a dragon. The pirate does not. Ahsoka Tano does I believe. I haven't checked this out. Ooh, that's big and rubbery. This is a big, huge rubber piece, by the way. It feels weird holding it. She does actually have a back face, an angry face. I'm gonna actually put that on. She's got a more smiling, happy face on. Actually, let's show off a little bit more for printing without the helmet on. That's what it looks like without. It's really cool. I do highly recommend the set, the Armored AET. You get 2 very good Mega figures and 2 droids, which is really cool. There's her with the angry face. And yeah. Next up we have the photographer / bank teller, the police officer, the other teller. Here's the back of her. None of these Mega figures have double printing. Actually, this guy does, I'm sorry. This guy does, I believe. Oops. Nope, he does not actually. And his hand just fell off. His Lego hand just fell off. So I decapitated him and he lost his right hand all in 1 minute. Wow. Here we have the back of the Hobbit guy. He does actually have a back face. Let me show it off here. There's his back of his face there, his angry face. And there's his happy face, or less angry face. Here we have the back of the Harry Potter Mega figure with the glasses. Here we have the back of Will's mom. She does have a double print. Like I said, some of these Mega figures I'm not going to get too in depth because I do these in other MOCs coming up or in sets that I will be announcing. Or you can just look them up pretty easily. There's the back of Will. He's upset. Here's the back of 11. She doesn't have any back printing because she's technically bald. Moving the camera so I don't bring this beam off the edge. The back of the first guard at the Chinese restaurant does have a face. That's Cole's scar. Really cool. Here's the back of Kai. He does have the flaming eyes from the season 8, I believe, or season 9, wherever that's from. Since Wu does not have back printing. Does not have a back face. There's some of the back printing. Iron Man does here. There's his back printing. And here we have the back of the motorcycle guy. The red skull there. Really cool. Red skull. Huh? No back face. Here's the people, the last 3 people here. There's the back of his body armor there. The Lego store does have a scared face. And so do the last 2 people from Harry Potter. He's got a scared face. Sorry, Stranger Things. He does not have back printing for his face. The Mega figures sorry if the Mega figures took quite a while, a lot longer than I planned. But there are 25 Mega figures. I repeat, 25 major Mega figures that I have to get done. So I am at about 16 minutes of recording the Mega figures alone. And this is going to be in my second part video. I think my part 1 video is going to be really short, unfortunately. But I do want this to be a 2-part series, so I will keep it like that. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, please subscribe, and thank you for watching this 2-part episode. And I'll see you guys next time on ABRICS. Bye. If you're wondering, this is how I attach the panels to the side of the bank. I'm using 1x2s with holes on the side and pins.